So there's a river here by the road. Oh, you can just quick select it. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there's like a quick travel at the base there. Alright. Alright, we can head back in the castle now. We've done enough goofing off. Should we talk to him one more time?
What's going on?
Nope, I guess not.
I'll see you later, okay?
See ya.
Guess he has nothing to say. Oh, what about her?
I would like a fortune.
Aha! What's this? The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Okay. Oh, okay. So if we want to talk to Kyler, she's right
Nancy,
here.
splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
It's so big, it's pretty hard to miss.
It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here. Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets, and the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
Uh-huh. Alright, I guess we can do that. Oh, that was the wrong way. Really can't leap that. Come on now, Nancy.
I'd better finish the rest of these before I go anywhere.
What do we have here? I don't know what I'm looking at.
I should use black ink to print the programs.
Okay, where does this go? I don't know how to use this thing. Ah, that must be at the plate. Very old-fashioned.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Well, where should you see that? Alan Payne. Best man. That's not Kit. Whatever his face is. Somebody else as the best man.
Kid's real name might be.
Patrick. I see officiant. I don't know who that is. Alan Payne? I don't know who that is. And I guess her parents have passed away.
Correct. I would assume that.
And same with Matt's. Is in loving memory of our parents, so their parents are dead. That's cool. Do one more, right?
You could do 3.
Yeah, 3.
I can only print one at a time.
We talked about. Alright, I think that's good, right?
Did you finish the programs?
Yep. But I noticed that they say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit the best man?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946-0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn, however. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Denol moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere. Just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it. At which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
I'll catch you later.
Good luck.
Alright, well, why don't we go back to the inn then? Because now we have some questioning to do. Come on. Let's talk to the caretaker first.
What's on your mind, then?
I should get back to the castle.
Never mind.
Good night to you.
Is there a suspicion that he took the luggage? No.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I detest practical jokes.
Did you help look for Matt after he disappeared?
I did not. As soon as Kyler said it would be just like Matt to disappear as a prank, I refused to join in any search for him. And when he didn't show up the next morning, I left. I did not travel all the way to Ireland to be made a fool of. Besides, I'd had quite enough of the three of them and rather liked having an excuse to leave.
You didn't get along with them?
I was fine. They're the ones who couldn't seem to get along. For instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyler had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Alright, well, that didn't really give us a whole lot. Back to the castle. Yeah, there's a tile here. I don't think we can do anything there. Now, is Kit gonna talk about how he's not technically the desired first man or best man?
How's it going?
Alan Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared. And pretty much right before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that could help us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want to be found. Look, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me, okay? Matt asked him to be his best man because he works with the guy and thought it was the politically smart thing to do.
And your point is?
He misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around? You ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey, I just remembered. Kyler wants me to do the seating chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Of course, you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place.
Oh boy. Look at all this writing. Oh, okay. So what do you got here? No... Can like, Nancy read this for me?
Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
Yeah. So no something... No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. So they have to be different colors next to each other. On the long side of the table, Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor, and to the left of Richard. Oh, his writing is frustrating me. I don't like it. I'm moving away from him.
You can do it.
I just don't like hearing him write. But anyway, so it says members of the wedding party must sit together.
Nicholas can't be
On the long side of the table. So one of the long sides. Got Rose sitting next to Taylor, to the left of Richard.
So can we move
So,
Rose?
well, let's put Richard down somewhere on his left. His left, which would be this one. So Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left. So Rose is to his left. And Taylor is on the other side of Rose. So we know these three are sitting next to each other. We don't know they're in this specific spot. They could be on this side. They could be further down. They could be further up. Don't know yet, but I'm just putting them there for now. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. So that's good to know, I guess. Can't do much with that right now. Lori wants to be directly opposite of Kit. Lori's not been put down yet. We can say she's directly opposite of Kit. So they have to be across from each other. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long sides. So I think Taylor... But that could be a boy or girl's name.
Correct.
Where was this? Was this one of the guys? Okay, it's a guy. So yeah, Lori can be next to him. Yes, gender. Kyler wants her maid of honor on the right side for the toasts.
So that
On her right side.
would be near. That would be Nancy.
Sure. So Nancy's next to Kyler on the right side. Hold on, members of the wedding party must sit together. So they all must sit together. But, hold on. If I do this, because there's 4 here, we know Nancy and Kyler are next to each other. And Nancy was on her right.
Means then you can put Matt.
Taylor wants an end chair on any side, so we know Taylor is on the end. End chair on either side.
It'd be there.
She could be, well, have to be up here, I think. Oh wait, no, they have to be the same gender on the corners. Yeah, so kids, yeah. Right, same gender on the corners. Alternate by gender on the long side. Opposite of Kit. Joining corners of the table have the same gender. So Taylor and Gender are both guys. So there, that'll work. Lori's across from Kit. What is this? Jane, yeah, Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table. So one on each side. Alan is going to be obviously on this side. Because wedding party all has to sit together. I think they're just there. So Alan's over here. Probably, I'm going to guess Matt's supposed to be next to Kyler, and Alan's on the other side.
Yeah.
So, we don't know.
I put Jean.
Yeah, we don't know which side they're going to be on, other than they're all on different sides. So Lori needs a guy next to her, which could be Henry or John. But Henry needs to be on one of the sides. He could be either here or here. One of these.
I think right where he is. Right there.
Well, that means John would have to be here.
And yeah, I would do that.
Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda. So Linda would have to be up here. Linda does, well, if she's up here or she's on this side and Henry's over here. It's one of those, I don't know.
But then we still have Jane and...
Yeah, we actually don't know these ones. These might have to move around. Henry, Linda, and John might have to move around.
That's right. No, we can't have Jane here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jane has to be on one of these.
Correct.
That's right. So if they're all on different sides, that means I think Jane has to be on this side, Henry has to be here, and Linda can stay there, right?
Correct.
Jane. Now Jane could be either here or here. We don't know which one. It was in a 6-seat span. Linda is to the right of John. So Linda is to the right of John within 6 seats. Where's John? John's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is within a 6-seat span. It just says within, so it doesn't have to be 6 seats. It just has to be within
Right.
6 seats. So she's 5 seats away. And to the left of Heather. Linda has to be to the left of Heather.
I'd leave it like that.
Well, no, but she's not to the left of Heather. She's 2 to the right. So if I swap them... No, because then she'd be on the same side as Jane. But now they're next to each other, you can't have that. Linda needs to be to the left of Heather is the problem. Now there's too many girls on this side, I think. Because you need guy... Oh. Just move them up. Like that. So within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John. She's 1 seat. She's right next to John. To the right. And to the left of Heather. She's 2 to the left of Heather. That would work. She's between. So she's basically supposed to be between Heather and John. Again, if we want to go back to who's on opposite sides, Linda has to be on a different side from Henry and Jane. Henry and Jane can't be. Oh, yeah. Henry and Jane can't be on the same side as Linda. So that's good. I feel like this is correct. Like, this half has to be correct, I think. I can't see this not being correct. It's just about these now. Taylor has to be on this side, I think.
I would bring it back.
Yeah, Taylor has to be on this side. He has to be here. Lori has to be here. We know Kit and Lori have to be here. Henry, I think... I don't know that Henry has to be here. Could he swap with John, I guess? But then Linda would have to change, and we don't want Linda to change because she has to be between Henry and Jane. And they can't be on, she can't be on the same side as Henry and Jane. She has to be on a different side. So she has to be in the middle. They have to be here. Because she's in between. So yeah, I think they have to be here. So Henry and Jane, I think, have to be there. And then we have Rose. Is there something about Rose somewhere? Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor, which she is, and to the left of Richard. So I see John and Richard have to change.
But then you've got Heather.
Yeah.
You can't have two yellows together. I don't
Can't have two yellows together, no. Because Rose has to be... where does it say Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left? Maybe it doesn't have to be... It doesn't say directly left of Richard, though. It just says left of Richard. It says directly next to Taylor, but not directly left of Richard. Because if we wanted to do that, say that has to be... Rose and Taylor have to be here. We can't change that. But if we change John, then Linda...
Then we've got to figure out what to do with Heather.
Yeah. We can't put Heather here. Because then Jane would have to be on the same side as Linda, and you can't have that. You can't move Heather further up because she needs to be to the right of Linda. Because Linda is to the left of Heather. So you can't move Linda past Heather. So Heather kind of has to stay there. So I think that has to do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't guess any more guess. I would just give it to Kit.
I think that's right. And does it stay like that? Yeah, it stays. Okay. Let's give it back to Kit. Let's see if we can give it back to Kit. I don't know if it lets us. Maybe Nancy says it's correct before we give it.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
Really? I'm wondering if it's just it's giving me false instructions. They should say clockwise and counterclockwise, not left and right, because if you go left and right, you're talking about left and right of the guest. This is one of the solutions I might look up and just say they're wrong. Because they might be wrong. The solution might just be wrong to the instructions. Because Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. 1, 2, to the right.
Down there.
So if you put Linda where Jane is... But he said the top of the table doesn't look right. That doesn't make any sense. But now Linda is to the right of Heather. You can't have her to the right of Heather. She has to be to the left.
Maybe it's clockwise.
It would be super wrong. You can't have her to the left. Or to the right. She has to be to the left of Heather. Right of John, left of Heather.
I'm thinking it goes like this, clockwise. But when you do a clock, which way do you go?
So this is clockwise, this is counterclockwise.
Okay,
So if you want to say left is counterclockwise and clockwise is right, because it's the direction the clock goes. But that's not how seating works. Unless you say clockwise, counterclockwise.
I would say
Right, left is like left or right of the guest.
no. I would not say that.
So if we changed left and right to clockwise and counterclockwise, that would change everything.
I would do clockwise.
So that would change absolutely everything if we do clockwise, counterclockwise. It literally changes everything. Because left and right is not correct. If they're saying left and right and they mean counterclockwise, clockwise, they're incorrect in the instructions. So I'll change left and right to counterclockwise, clockwise. Taylor, Rose, John, Linda, Richard, Heather. It's the only thing. I think this is what I showed him last time, though, and he just said, it doesn't look right. Try again.
No, that's different.
Did I put Richard directly? I might switch Richard and... No. That's the only way you can have it.
Yeah.
It's the only flipping
How's the
way it
seating
works.
chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great.
I
Wow,
swear that's the
you did
last
it.
one I did.
I'm impressed.
So now we
Maybe
can
I
talk.
had one of them swapped and I didn't realize.
Now we can talk.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this first. I found it on the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe it will to you. Take it.
On law. Social class at a glance.
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
Let's take a look at it. 7 levels of society, the leprechaun said to me. The row below guides the spinning way. So it sounds like the gnome, or I guess I was thinking gnomes, but the leprechaun statues that you could twist. To a treasure stashed not far away. First stood the Ard, High King, he proudly facing forward for all eternity. Okay, we know where to go with this. There's a place right over here. These guys. So let's take a look at all of their bellies. These leprechauns. The first one, it shows this symbol, where the bottom one is missing. Or no, the top one. Top one. Proudly forward. So this guy must be forward. He's directly in the middle. The one on the right leads he the tribe in every little thing. Wait, really face. The one on the right. I don't know what this is saying. Twaith? I don't know what that means. Local king. Leads the tribes in every little thing. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Bards nearly equal to the king's station. They were the maker of history of a nation. Landowner was Flaith, noble. I don't know what these mean. Unless it's F means front facing, R means right, B means back. So let's turn the one with the right to the right. And then the one with the one on the bottom, make him face away. We don't like to look at his ugly mug. The left, it's left. Up and down, it's front. This guy can stay front. Left and right, it's right. If it's full, it's facing back. See, there it is. We got here. Get some more gems.
Yep.
This is where the crow is. Yeah, this is where the crow is stashing all his goodies. Another doll, yeah. Okay.